Yep, we're back from a little break, and let's continue with the grave digging. See what happens. I'm not sure if I should wear my armor or the stealth gear.
We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, you could say that. I help the miller with whatever I can. I got a place to sleep there. Soon I'll be able to call the miller uncle.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinnek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone.
What's wrong with the other horse? It's struggling.
Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
I can't see a thing through those bushes.
You'll go and have a close look. Don't worry. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
What?
Ugh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
What is that? Oh, there's a freaking shortcut here. Okay. The hell is this?
I want to talk to you.
I'm coming.
Move it.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so?
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a commonplace, maybe just... At this rate, you could blame any old peasant who's grimy after...
I don't know. I don't reckon I...
Ask around about me and you'll find out everyone knows I can't stand a liar. I'll keep my promises, so enough talk, and let's carry on.
All right, we'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2...
Of course.
You can count on...
Glad to. Let's go, Maybe...
Do you want to keep going or not?
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck. The next farm's just up ahead.
Let's disrupt the old man.
Don't worry.
Oh. New work point. What? They disappear? It's easier for you to convince others the nice way. You gain +2 of persuasion, impression, and people are also more likely to turn. But beware, the more dangerous. That's cool. After the end of the fight, you get +2 bonus on strength until the in combat death at 6. Hmm. I like that.
That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off.
All right.
you scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead. It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Lazy bones.
Wait.
God bless you.
Let me just wash myself. Make myself more presentable.
Good boy.
Poor fella. Where did you dig him up?
He came to me from Lower Samine.
So I'd better go and stand in the doorway. One eye on him, one on the chest with valuables.
If one's honest, we might even take a look to see what was troubling them pigs.
At first, I thought it was that beast of Visar's that done it, but the pigs weren't bit. So it was definitely a curse.
Curse my arse. From what you said, it had to be poisoning, but it's hard to say from what. But we may just find that out from Henry here. And as far as Visar is concerned, I'm headed there next. I have the stuff with me.
But make sure you take care of it, yeah? I can't bear it much longer.
You ain't the only one. It's been bothering the Nabokov folks, too.
Ooh. So, dead pigs. Dead pigs.
Yeah. Ugh, and another.
This definitely improves my strength. Right? Wait. This effect does not apply if you're in combat or bleeding. Pindot na ginawa. Your clothes and body will get dirty 20% slower. In addition, by washing at the tub, you can get rid of all the dirt on your body. I like that. It's annoying. Bathe a lot. So. Leshy too. Wagner. Effects of Leshy and Napa. Yes. Hey, let me drink some water first.
Rather go back to sacks of flour.
Poor things. A waste of good meat.
So, what do you think, Dragonfly? How's he doing? What now? Excuse me.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. Ah, here it is. Wolves must have killed them. They didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius.
What?
God bless.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from... No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
I took care of the carcasses.
Nice work,
Yeah, you'd eat that.
but nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so let's keep... Seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today.
Come on, come on. Oh. Keep him.
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer.
Where are you going?
In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Yeah! Yeah! Empty bones.
Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Barking. He's coming from over there.
What are you doing here, Henry?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus!
Well, what else can I do? You're the one who sent me. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the saltpeter pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
You surely know how to pick 'em. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zinnek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food. He abuses him. With a master like that, you wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horse.
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I want...
You're a much better Christian than I. I'll take him to the lair.
Hurry off now, before someone...
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
What?
God bless you.
It's taken care.
Taken care of?
The dog is dead. So,
Dead, eh? Oh,
well, I did it exactly how you told me.
oh aye.
Dipped the meat in poison. He ate it, and peace.
So, it all went how it should. Are you a real... He's done for, the beast. Let's go before...
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Death always deserves respect.
I was expecting some huge hole in the ground. 3 piles of earth, and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean? True, it used, but then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitre you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. I'll just tell Crazel where you have. I don't know if he'll take something away. Maybe he'll just make his own pig according to your design.
Now that would be a great honor.
Well, I reckon I'm
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it...
God's nails. Unless say, wait a moment, I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you...
Who knows? Maybe that'll I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go either with me or...
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it.
Nacre gloves. Oh, that's better.
This I have got to see. You didn't have to make such a feast of
Oh, look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it. If you're going back to your cottage...
Of course. But in return, you have to help me. So there's some more saltpeter in... You have a kind master, eh? Much?
Good doggy, good boy.
Hey, old fellow. By the looks of you, I reckon we can do some good trade together.
I'm happy to stop by. Greetings.
Laudetur, Jesus Christus. Dominus tecum, frate.
Amen. I'm sorry, brother.
Ego sum qui sum. And you are assuredly not my brother yet. As the day of reckoning draws near, and soon our sins will be weighed and tallied. Let us not forget the love.
I thought you were selling something.
And should I be selling it for profit, as the priests and abbots do? I
can't understand much, but
are you a blasphemer, a fornic, a groschen or two, and the
show me your way.
Certainly, you won't find this. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
God bless.
Good to see you, friend. Fucking steal.
Were you at the last mass? I didn't see you. Just as well. I'm not surprised. The sermons have been awful lately. If I hear about the one with 10 silver coins one more time, I'll scream.
Maybe we could sneak some wine in next time. That would make it more bearable.
Or just say sod it and not go.
What are you talking about? You want to go to hell?
Hell or a never-ending boring mass, what's the difference?
God! God! God!
I've got that sheep gut for you.
I hope you killed the poor creature before you pulled it out of its rectum. Not that I care. Wait here a while and
You silly doggy.
Well then, does the best forester in the land have some...
Harry, you buffoon. I'm in these parts, though, because I'm the only one here. Well,
So you don't have any problem?
as it happens, recently my supplies have been running, and you know how much I like a drink when I'm taking a break on the bed.
I don't, actually. I thought the time you spent up that tree was an exception.
On the concept. So, I need to top up. Run along to Troskovitz for a bottle or two for me. Take this coin here.
And what would you like to drink, gamekeeper of Ostatek?
I call it the poacher's hideout. Mix a goblet of mead with wine, add a bit of saffron.
I've never heard of this poacher's hide...
Hold on! Poachers! They think they can turn the woods in, but they won't get the better of me. I'll send you... What's more, I'll give you a...
That sounds better.
Aye, so I don't forget. Hand back the...
Of course.
Well, are you gonna...
I'll help you with the poachers. The hunters will become...
That's this.
Tell me where I can find the poachers, then.
Hold your horses. I want them, so don't butcher...
If you want it done without killing, I'll try...
Glad to hear it. You'd be surprised how many hotheads have offered to do... I've had enough of hearing. And then finding out the smart arse spent the whole day in the tavern. So if you do kill a poacher...
Would you like an ear or a trophy pack?
Ideally, some items only poaching scum have. No bringing me a hair from the tanner and claiming you found it on anyone can... Look, we have to focus on Rock Tower Pond, and the forests are...
Where should I take the poacher?
To the Troskovitz bailiff, even though he's a bit, well... Look, I'll send him a message so he knows we're going to be bringing him some poachers. It would be just like him to let them go because you were acting without authorization.
Well, you could go with me.
And leave the lodge unattended? Not to mention that leg of mine since I...
I understand. You'd rather start... Let's say I go into the forest and come across...
The main thing is to make... We'd have some explaining to do if you...
That shouldn't be too hard. If he's hunting, I'll seize him.
That's no way to go about it, Henry. You have to Rock Tower poacher, say. He tends to spend the day holed up, only coming out before dawn or after dusk. He probably knows I like to sleep in and spend my evenings having a drink. So I want...
So the best thing would be to catch him in his camp?
Aye. He'll have dead animals, hides, bones. Them poachers have also started using signs to mark their... They bend a branch of some pine to make a kind of circle. But what's the point of describing them? Since I've got a few... They're at my cottage, next to the outhouse, where I have this lean-to. Take a look so you know...
Where should I look?
I already told you, didn't I? Try looking around rock. To the west of the pond, there's some dense forest on the rocks. It's easy to find because there's a small ruined cottage, but otherwise it's nothing but boulders and an easy place to break your leg. And someone like me, who likes a drink...
I don't have the best memories of that place. We made camp there the first time we came to...
So you can be reminiscent, have a swim. I don't know why people don't fish there instead of poaching. Easier...
Can I count on your help?
Ha, you bet. We'll divide it up into patches. And
Patches?
I'll take the area around the gamekeeper's lodge, say. Maybe some poachers get the idea it's darkest under it. My helpers will search the smaller woods, and you take the rest. With those young legs of yours, you'll comb the
Oh, right. That's the best idea you could come up with, eh?
Aye, Henry.
I'll be off then.
Good luck, and I hope you give them what for, because I'm sick and tired of them. Or is it?
You can count on me.
Good day to you.
Show me your...
Oh, well. What do you need?
I'd like to...
What is this?
If you're good...
Fine.
I'd like to...
What are you?
Will you...
Great.
I'd like to...
What is this?
I need some tips on how...
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Here you go. Take it.
A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're... passing by in the summer.
The only bit of shade far and wide.
That's just it. Some noble was resting on there.
Who do you think's gonna be...
I got those strings for you.
Ah, how the hills shall ring out and...
We'll fix the loot and head off for Kuttenberg fame.
Right. I hope that's all you need.
If only, Henry, old pal. Friend! The innkeeper doesn't want us to leave. Says
Can you imagine? He who never set foot outside his village. What?
And under the skirts of town, mate.
Beast. In short, dear friend, you must have a word with him. You're worldly wise. He's sure to...
Hang on. How can the innkeeper...
Well, you know, he's incapable of...
Aye, he's an
ignoramus.
Besides...
Well...
And sully our honour.
And also, the innkeeper would tell the bailiff and he'd come looking for us.
Why do I have to be the one?
Because we don't have time.
Believe me, friend, once we get to Kuttenberg and make a shitload of coin...
Tell you what.
But why don't you pay...
That's just it. We'd love to.
But it's not coin he's after. He wants...
He lets you two drink on credit.
Because he's a damn...
He knows we can't pay back our debt outright. But he counts every wretch...
I'll have a word.
That's...
Let's...
God be with you, neighbor.
Good to see you.
I didn't realise your head was that full of shit. Come on, old pal, get a grip on yourself.
And with you?
I've known you since I have...
I hear Michael and George have run up a small debt with you.
A small debt? A month ago, I told them to dig a hole for There's a privy there, but now it's full. The shit has nowhere to go but downhill. The other day, they promised that if I poured them a drink, they'd haul sacks of chaff to... They boozed for free all...
Can't they just pay...
This has nothing to do with the coin. Those two need to learn some responsibility.
So, haul some sacks and empty the...
Aye, but I'll bet my boots that even if the...
What is it Michael and George have?
Haul sacks of chaff to the wagon and empty the over...
Couldn't someone else do the work instead of Michael and George? They'd just do it...
Well, they'd have to do it again then. I'm telling you. Until the chaff's under cover and the latrine's clean enough to eat out of, they're...
Forget about those two fools. You're not responsible for their upbringing. I'll give you the coin for some hired hand to do...
Well, that pile of groschen will have to be mighty big.
Satisfied?
More. Well, now, everyone...
Where did you say the lads who found the water...
Near the pier.
I'm afraid...
Crotto's... Thanks.
Butler.
Nobody!
I squared things with the innkeeper.
Our saviour. We...
May your name...
Your glory shall be sealed by the...
Oh my God, what?
Fuck yeah!
Definitely not going to sing those words, right?
Which words?
You know exactly what
I'm
words.
just joking. Right, you ready?
Can't tune the strings.
You've got one job. Good? Right.
When it seems you're out of luck,
There's just one man who gives a fuck.
a friend who'll never leave you stuck. Now who can that friend be?
heard yet?
Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. Henry, reliable Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Oh, oh, oh. Watch out, here we go. Oh, oh, I can't hear you in the back.
When you want to string your lute and trumpet with your black drum,
who will pull a sheep gut out through the creature's rectum? Oh, Henry, we thank you, Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man.
his fellow man.
Henry, let's drink to Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Yeah!
So, how did you like it?
Weren't we fantastic? I tell you.
I'd say we were incomparable. Chi la dura la vince. You can't keep a good man down.
Awaits us with...
Interesting.
I mean,
You want to say... yeah, that's...
Ha! I knew...
Dear Enrico, thank you for everything. It's time for us to shake the dust of this God-forsaken place off our feet and seek our fortune in the big wide world.
Gutenberg, here we come!
New life!
Now, hold your horses, fellas. What about my...
We've already...
Didn't you hear the ode we...
Look, that's all very nice.
Please, Henry, don't be so base.
Just wait till that song about you makes the rounds. You'll be...
Besides, you've gained the most valuable thing in all...
Farewell, friend.
Go! God! Quick! Quick! God! Quick!
Huh?
Quick!
Could this be the pier from Zdeněk's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here, up to an old oak tree. This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path. A grave under the tree, overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried, together with the silver axe. God in heaven, this really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
Quick! Quick! Whoa!
Dicsőség az irgalmas Istennek!
Quick! Quick! Whoa!
Get out of here!
You swine!
You're finished, dung grubber! Show your stuff!
Fucking dog! Attack! Come and help us!
Kiss your ass goodbye.
God.
Ka! 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 Go! 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 Ja! Ja! Quick!
Oh, you poop.
Guidalo della Georgives. Servus, Bachtali.
What was it I wanted?
Good day.
Oi, Devla. You should really go and get washed up.
Hail Mary.
Cut that out. What's up, fool?